Okay. Here we go. First, I'm going to do some quali laps. And then some race laps, and then maybe some quali laps again. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
There we go. What's going on, bro?
I'm not really ready for this race.
That's funny. That's how I feel.
I was really like tempted to just not do this race and just like fuck the championship because of how like awful I feel.
On this track, you mean?
I mean, yeah. I mean, this track. The Ferrari's already ass. It's actually the worst car here. Which already like killed my confidence going into this race. I didn't do the practice race because I didn't feel confident. I didn't want to get on track. I practiced for like an hour and just could not get anything done. Why is your lobby? Oh, I guess I have to go to the. Oh man, I gotta go to the busy server.
Oh, the 17. Yeah. Yeah, I just popped into the D1.
Division 1 gets, you know, free practice, you know, like just empty lobby where I gotta be down here with everybody else.
It's not empty. There's 10 of us here.
I mean, compared to 30, like there's gonna be basically nowhere for me to like actually get clean track. It would also help if I plugged my wheel in.
This is a fast track. You're gonna have space. You won't have space to run 100 laps, but you're gonna have room to figure things out. You'll be all right.
I'm struggling to find any pace in this Ferrari. It's I have to run. I can run the esports setup pretty smoothly here, but there's certain corners where it's either I take them safe and lose a fuck ass ton of time,
or you spin.
Yeah. I'm curious, is that actually gonna let me in this server? No. Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, I wouldn't even let me in your server.
Yeah, it's locked to D1.
D1. Fucking fat boy privilege over here.
What do you mean? All the divisions get their own server, practice server?
No, we don't. There's three servers. There's supposed to be 3 servers. Like, there's supposed to actually be 4 servers up right now.
Yeah,
and there's no Division 4 locked server.
What are the other 2?
So there's only 2 servers up. Your server and then just an open server for everybody.
Oh, it must have, yeah, maybe because it crashed. Because when I logged in like a few minutes ago, it was fine. Like there were 4 servers. There was 1 public one for all the other divisions, but the ones that were racing tonight had their own server. They must have gone down recently. I'm not sure why. Maybe they're getting reset.
Really just jumped on track, forgot to put a setup on.
Maybe that's why you're going slow.
Well, no, not this time. So the esports setups, actually, their tire once you get in race temps, they're almost like perfect. I might have to tweak one tire by one like click.
Yeah. That's nice.
There's like 3 cars off in the fucking ditch over here. Okay, that's nice. Yeah, that Schlitz guy, he's gotten so much faster. Like, from week 1 when I was, like, beating him by, like, 15 seconds in the race to where, like, I was barely able to keep up with his race laps at Brands, and now he's just, like, way faster. He's running a 28 flat for a quality time.
That's awesome. I can't do that. I'll be lucky if I hit a low 28. I feel like I should be able to get a mid 28. But it's really easy to like overheat the tires and lose like a couple laps to just starting to like losing the car.
Probably you shouldn't even worry about qualifying. I should probably just worry about race. At the same time, I do not want to be stuck in a pack of cars if I actually do have pace.
If you have not done any work on this track, then you'll benefit more from race practice.
I mean, I think over the weekend and Monday, I ran about 100 laps.
Oh, okay, you did put in some work. That's
Well, I didn't get to play the game for a whole week because I didn't have my PC, so...
Yeah, 100 laps, that's that is... Oh, come on. 2.5 hours? If you're just straight driving.
Well, I knew I was gonna catch the guy at the end of the qualifying lap, but I didn't think he'd like go off track. Don't you just love it when the car just doesn't want to shift down?
Yes. Yes, I'm
I
a huge
click
fan.
it and nothing. Like, I can go down every other gear, but if I go into first, I have to, like, wait a sec. I actually have to physically wait. It's so annoying. It bothers me that my best qualifying lap was the first one I ever ran.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
I missed my breaking point by a fucking country mile.
But did you die?
Yeah, because I'm in that gravel. Okay, I'm gonna go talk to somebody. He's trying to help me with this setup because something's still kind of fucky with it. I'll be back in a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I changed my tires, but I didn't. Okay. Well, let's go fix that. Just qualifying, there's no way that I set them up correctly. Why? So annoying. I'm like not annoyed about anything that happened there except for when I was in the grass and I just tapped the gas and the car did a 180. Like just don't. Just do normal things. You know?
Got some light damage on the front of the car. Yellow flag accepted. Come on, let's go.
Hey. Okay. I finished the corner. What did you say? We were kind of quiet.
So just getting that one up there.
Oh yeah.
God, I just hope no deaths. That's all I'm hoping for.
That is that's a solid wish for that genie. you had 3 wishes for this race, I would definitely be like, just don't let the chicane kill me.
Right.
Specifically the first one.
Yeah. I'd be fine just wishing for that one 3 times over.
I'm hoping for like a low 28 qualifying today, man. I think I should be able to get a mid 28, but getting anything reasonable is just really hard. I'm not doing well.
I did some practice earlier today, and I mean it was like 20 laps, and maybe 2 were valid.
Oh shit.
I mean it got a little better eventually, but
Sounds like you went to the Crody School of Driving.
I mean I feel like it doesn't feel bad in like race trim, but like in quali when I'm trying to push, it's so easy to fuck up.
Big time. I think I'll stay in quali until the server resets, and then I'll start doing some race laps.
Don't forget to do a pit stop also.
Yeah, I've been sort of like, I did a few of them today. I wouldn't call it practice, but let's say it was around 5 in total, so it's not brand new.
I feel like as long as you know the breaking point, it's not too bad.
Yellow flag accepted. Yellow flag, be careful there.
No.
Light damage on the left.
All right, good time to do that pit stop practice.
Sounds like it just threw away a PB.
I can definitely get close again to that 27.9. I've seen it in the Delta, but I can't put it together, man. Like if I somehow manage to get T1, T2, and then the first chicane, if I manage to get him well, I'll screw up the second chicane, guaranteed.
Okay, I feel that.
Oh god, I'm so dumb. I just went to the pits and like sat down to repair my cars, like 30 seconds. I'm like, I'm just gonna practice pit stops. I'm like, why didn't I just pull over, get in the garage, and like, and then go? I'm sitting here.
Just wasting time.
Come on, let's go.
I think it would be pretty interesting, but I don't know how smart it would be, but it would be pretty interesting if on custom servers you could turn on formation lap damage and pit lane damage.
Would be interesting, for sure.
Oh hi.
Like, I wouldn't mind that in like a league race, but pub race, hell no.
No, not even close.
Oh shit, what you
And you call yourself an alien.
revoked?
I'm calling the admins. I'm calling the police.
No alien, just another balloon in the sky.
Yeah.
Get popped.
Okay. All right. Yeah. No, that's cool. We screwed up the pit limiter, and we were teleported to the DQ section of the lane. It's like, you get back to your garage, dumb shit.
Get it all out now.
I've done a bunch of qualifying laps today, and like, I'm pretty happy with the way it's progressed. You know, if I put more time in, I would probably get quicker. But I don't know how that's affected my racing. Like, I gotta put in some time for that, just a little bit before this race begins, just to make sure I got the chicane and everything figured out. It'd be pretty, it would be a pretty big surprise if I get in the car and I'm like, this feels weird.
Yeah, I mean, it's not, I don't think it's that big of a difference. Should be alright.
It isn't, yeah. But I'm not, with 30 minutes to go.
Session is now over.
Session is over. Session's not over until I park my car. Okay, session's over.
Green light, go, go, go.
Alrighty. Let's see about this race setup and the way that I've been driving. Oh, there you are again. Oh, it's like we're teammates or something.
We're just meant to be.
Are you in quali trim or race?
Race.
Nice. Hello, Fitzy. How are you, darling? Diego is behind me. Diego, come on.
Looks like he's on your ass.
He is. He's a half second behind me. .3. Make that .3.
He hit a 27.3 earlier.
Jesus. I made him go off because my wash was dirty. Eat it, Diego. Confirmed faster. I'm in fourth. In fourth through that first chicane because I accidentally tapped the shifter. He just nearly murdered me. I don't know what happened. I think I'm braking like really early for him, or he's going in the pits. That's what happened. Oh, that was so close.
Yeah, that can be pretty dangerous. Like if you're going into the pits and there's a car right ahead of you.
Yeah, you
Careful
can't.
with that.
Yeah, they have to brake earlier than you to make the corner. I hate how in this, the right-hander we just went through, the if you touch the sand, it's just like you're coasting through. The accelerator is like, nope, I'm not, it's not me, man.
Yeah. It's like even if your tire is like a quarter of the way on the sand, it's freaking brutal.
Yeah, it's so punishing. And I mean, I don't know anything about racing in real life, so I don't know how justified that is. I know cars get bogged down in there when they're like fully there, you know. But if they've got two wheels in the sand, is it actually like does it slow you down that much?
I'd want to say no because it seems so fucking crazy slow. But what do I know?
Well, you're a professional alien.
I just hope I can keep it after this race. See how it goes.
They're gonna go back to the review board and be like, guys, did we make a mistake? Is that what you're saying? Is what are the criteria for that, by the way? Is it like a standings and SRA rating or just SRA rating?
That's our rating. I mean, it does factor in your, like, where you finish and stuff. That's, I mean, that's part of it.
In calculating it, yeah, but it doesn't like factor your where you are in a championship
Right.
points wise.
Well, mate, this is me, Corsa.
I cannot get T1 and 2. I keep screwing up.
Yeah, I feel like they're a little bit harder than they seem, or than they look.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Yellow flag, be careful there.
Is that you? It was you. What'd you do, Koa?
first chicane, it looks like Travis Robinson is completely skipping the first curb. And just taking a lot of the second curb.
Completely skipping the first one, huh?
It's pretty much how I used to take it, but it didn't seem like I could ever like do it that way quickly.
That's very interesting. I can't. I couldn't. I wouldn't be able to get the car to turns to make that line work without going into the grass. Either like at the exit of the second one. Like even if I went straight over it, it would still murder me. He's probably hacking. It's the only reasonable explanation.
That and I dropped him for my fantasy.
Like just the wheels just I lost 2/10 because of the sand, and I was in there for like, you know, 1/100th of a second. I am currently struggling to run a 29 in my race trim. It feels bad, man.
I'm not doing too hot either. I should be like around at 28.5.
Yellow flag accepted.
27.3, my god.
Yellow flag. Good job.
Oh, come on. Chicane killed me. And it was not even nice about it. How long do I have to fix this? 10 minutes? That's a problem.
fucked up. Alright.
Yellow flag accepted.
I guess Dan Good only has quality pace and not race pace. Second on the leaderboard, but I just passed him.
Oh, come on. Oh my god, the cars. I'm so stupid. I'm really getting frustrated with myself, but like, I feel the car sliding and I stay on throttle because I'm like, it's not that much, I can recover, and then it snaps. When that weight shifts, it just looks for murder. No. Oh. Chicanorama. Why is the car going so wide?
Yellow flag acceptable.
I almost got killed again by someone going into the pits.
Dangerous.
Oh, it's so brutal. When the chicane kicks you out towards the wall, it's like a miracle if you don't hit it. There's nothing to slow you down.
Yellow flag, be careful. Yellow flag accepted. Got nobody. Personal fastest lap.
Tell them I'm busy. Let's push it by about 15 minutes.
No problem.
Oh shit, it's now. God damn, okay.
Right. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Season 6, Round 5 already at Zolder for tonight. Thank you for all coming out. Looking for one humble assistant to help me call on some people. Not all at once. But we'll go ahead and get this show on the road. Thank you guys all for showing up. Nate, you finally got your shot.
Hey, there we go.
Good deal. Thank you for that. All right, so I just want to apologize. We've been having some technical difficulties with the servers since the daylight savings time change. It has messed up our scheduler to the nth degree. So I understand that there were some sessions, like formal race sessions, that were going on earlier today, and then obviously the practice race sessions that you guys would typically be afforded were not populating, so I apologize for that. But whenever you see something like that, don't hesitate to just ping us. We will throw up another server at your disposal there. But yeah, for future reference, we should be out ahead of it for other things. So, all right, that being said, let's just dive right into this bad boy. And everyone knows the deal. The league mission statement is to promote a culture of clean, respectful racing. This is not an open lobby. Please join the race and race with mutual respect for your fellow drivers. Once you join the formal race session, the use of in-game text chat is forbidden because it is distracting to our fellow drivers. It is reserved for our staff to convey important information only. Once you join your respective servers, you will see that each division is split into both gold and silver. For qualifying, the silver split will go out for the first 10 minutes of qualifying, followed by the gold split for the latter 10 minutes of qualifying. Silver split can go out as soon as the session switches over to qualifying from practice, and you have until the 10-minute mark to start a new lap. Gold, you may queue up at the end of the pit lane where the pit speed limit board is, and then once the 10-minute mark has surpassed, you can leave the pit lane. During qualifying, there's no overtaking, so please build a sufficient gap to the car in front of you. We recommend a 3 to 5 second gap, depending on your skill and the skill of the drivers around you. Drivers that are on a hot lap have priority at the pit exit. This pit exit dumps you right at the apex of a corner. Please be extremely cautious when leaving the pit lane, because you can easily hinder a driver's lap. If you're being blue flagged while qualifying, that means that you have invalidated your lap and there is a car coming up behind you. Please get out of the way as soon as safely possible as to not impede their hot lap, and then find a place to slot back in with the sufficient gap in mind. For the pit lane entrance and exit for tonight, we are going to be strictly administering the white painted lines on the track. They are very easy to go over if you are just going full beans. So please be cognizant that, out of respect for your fellow drivers, it is going to be safest to for pit entrance, because basically you're not going to be braking, you're just going to drive straight. If you can, just make that as very obvious to your fellow drivers as possible that you're planning on entering the pit lane. And then for pit exit, you must hug that apex to stay on the right side of the white painted line. You will have to slow down more than you think you have to in order to abide by it. For the race, we have a 60-minute race with a 55-minute pit window. And once the pit window opens, you must pit during said pit window. Take at least 1 liter of fuel. Tire changes are optional. Racing room must be given to drivers exiting the pit lane, which is the exact opposite of qualifying. So if you are driving past the pit lane on your racing line and you see someone exiting the pit lane, you must afford them room. Alright. For lap 1 incidents are punished harshly by our stewarding team, so please be aware of the traffic around you and be predictable. Prepare to go side by side through corners on non-hot lap lines and anticipate the accordion effect. So lift or brake early. Not slam on your brakes, but just lift and coast and maintain that safe gap. Leave space and don't go for a gap that does not exist. Like I mentioned during the practice races yesterday, Zolder is a very easy track to go 3 or even 4 wide on the opening straight because it can accommodate you, but it immediately turns into a series of high-speed corners with full fuel loads and cold tires. It's going to equate to an absolute disaster. So please mitigate that risk as much as possible. In the event of an accident, please hold your brakes. If you have lost control of your car, your first instinct should not be, where do I get back on track? Where are the people around me? I'm losing time. It should be, slam your foot on the brakes to regain control of your car as fast as possible. Once you do have control of your car, please rejoin safely, preferably off the racing line and parallel to the track. This track has a lot of runoff and a lot of gravel, so you have plenty of opportunity to afford yourself that space to get back on track safely. Throughout the race, if you are shown a blue flag, you must yield within 1 lap. That is basically a little less aggressive in the 55-minute pit window scenario. So basically, the consensus has been just to keep it simple. Please yield if you're being shown a blue flag. If you believe that you have more pace than the driver ahead, you have a little bit more time to prove that, so to speak. But again, we're going to continue to honor that blue flag rule, just not as strictly as before with the smaller pit window. If you eventually are in a blue flag scenario, you're not allowed to defend the car too aggressively. So please make room to said passing car and do so predictably. The best way to do so is by lifting on a straight, and that often is the least risky and the least time loss scenario for both drivers. That's great grammar, Douglas. Never slow down at the apex to let a car by. If you do have an incident throughout today's race and you want to submit a ticket, please review your incident replay before submitting a ticket so you have the best context available. All lap 1 incidents are automatically upgraded to penalty tier by our stewarding team, and all lap 1 incidents are automatically reviewed by our stewarding team, so you do not need to submit anything for lap 1. If you do submit a ticket, please follow the instructions found in the stewarding ticket section of our Discord, and please fill out every portion of said ticket. That helps our stewarding team go through the stewarding process much more efficiently and is respectful to their volunteering time. After the race, we'll have a post-race replay review. This is an opportunity to see the good, the bad, and the lessons learned from the races this evening in your respective divisions. Staff, if you are hosting a race review, please, Division 1, use Race Review 1. Divisions 4 and 5, use Race Review 2 and 3, respectively, please. That way it's easiest for our drivers to navigate to the correct room. This is not an opportunity to call anyone out or to argue over incidents in the race. This is a wholesome environment to learn and to share camaraderie with your counterparts. So, that being said, are there any questions about tonight's races?
We got a couple. We got Corey Davis up first. Let's get you up here.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey, for the blue flags, I just wanted to kind of reiterate for those that are being blue flagged, to try to do the lifts at the beginning of a straight rather than the very end or getting into the braking zone. Because I know previously I've had there's been issues with drivers getting out of the way at the last second at the end of a straight and kind of making it a lot more difficult than it should be for not just the car that's trying to pass, but also for the car that's being blue flagged as well.
That's a fair statement. So yeah, it's safe to say that if you are going to let someone by, you need to leave them enough real estate to get by safely. Do not lift right out of a corner because your momentum of the car behind will most likely carry them into you because they don't expect you to be so slow on corner exit. So find the middle of the straight and then let them by. That is the safest way. Thank you, Corey.
Thanks.
Anyone else?
All right, Ivan McCrow, come on up.
Hey guys, I wanted to clarify regarding the pit lane exit. Is it enforced at all times or only when there's other drivers around? Like, do you care if the line is crossed when there's no one around? Okay.
At all times,
Got it.
simply because we don't want drivers that are in that risky situation to think that someone else is getting an advantage when they're not. So then they take that inherent risk when they shouldn't be.
Makes sense.
So
Thank
it's
you.
going to be, it's going to be enforced the entire time. So if you haven't practiced that, you will have to slow down more than you think and just hug that corner apex that much tighter so that way you don't infringe on that. Thank you, Ivan. All right, anyone else?
Yep, Ryan Yee.
Yep, hello.
Hey.
Do we mention, because we have these long pit windows, sorry, to reiterate the rule regarding lapping a car that has not pitted while you've already pitted?
Yeah, we've gone over this a few times, and there's no real great way to really convey it that makes sense because there's so many different circumstances at play. But the consensus that I'm going to lay out here to avoid just any confusion is that blue flag cars need to yield. They don't need to yield immediately, but they need to yield. So if you're being pressured, just as a holistic perspective, if you are being pressured by a car behind you that's blue flagging you, and there is a pace difference and you're holding them up, you're expected to yield. And that should be part of your strategy. Basically, if you're going to be staying out later, chances are that you're going to have some blue flag scenarios. So that's the consensus. It's really hard to really convey a one-size-fits-all thing for the different types of situations, but
Right, okay.
please be courteous to your fellow drivers. At the end of the day, if you're being blue flagged by somebody, you are most certainly not racing them. So it is in your both drivers' best interest to get by each other as fast as possible.
Right, and there's no like special rule for when you've pit and the other person has not pit, right? Because it's not a blue flag.
Correct.
Okay, thank you.
Let's just keep it simple, everybody. Just if you're being blue flagged, the expectation, like in normal racing, is that you yield. We're not going to force the one lap rule because we're going to give you a little bit more time to really establish the fact that you may be faster than them. But if that's not the case, again, you're expected to yield within a reasonable amount of time. If you're parking the bus and it's quite obvious, there will be ramifications for that, for not only your current race because you're hindering your own pace by trying to defend too much, but also you might have your wrist slapped because you are not abiding by blue flag rules. So it's just easiest and best to just simply give up the position so that way there's no question about the integrity of the blue flag scenario. All right, anybody else?
Yeah, we got Stephen Brule. Come on up.
Hey, I got two quick questions. So
Yes.
I just wanted to, double check that I listened correctly. On pit exit, you have to just hug the right side as far as you can, right?
Correct. Yeah, you'll see the painted line, and a lot of drivers just drive straight out to the outside
Gotcha.
edge of the track. It actually kind of curls with the corner, so you're just gonna have to hold that inside line, and that is the early apex for drivers that are coming into track. So that's why we want to make sure that drivers are expecting drivers to follow that pit lane exit, because there will be a coming together if someone is not anticipating someone exiting the pit lane and vice versa.
Okay, and then that leads into my second question. As far as leaving space for the person leaving the pit, does that just kind of mean that you have to take a wide turn there then for this specific track? Because like you don't have to let them out first. If they're gonna stay on the inside, you can go on the outside safely,
Correct.
assuming
Correct.
they don't screw up and drive into you. Okay.
That's correct. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, because we really haven't had a lot of tracks where we actually have to do anything special for people coming out of the pits. Like it's mostly just they go in their own line and then.
It's
Okay.
similar to Barcelona, where you're going to have someone leaving the pit lane with the inside of the apex, and if both drivers are stubborn, neither driver gets a good line into the apex, and then you guys come together. So it's going to definitely be a negotiation between each of you to determine, your wide line and their inside line and where that meets. So
Thank you.
you can't. Yeah, if both drivers are too aggressive, it's going to cause a problem because there's not enough room for two people to go through there. But thank you for your concern and your clarification.
All right. Next is Matthew Schwartz.
Matty Ice.
He's got some words for us.
Hey guys, more of just a comment about pit entry, because it's on the racing line and you brake about 75 meters after the normal spot, so make sure if you're pitting, there's a driver in front, that you are not assuming they're going to the pit too. You don't absolutely destroy someone.
You need to exhibit extreme caution when going into the pit lane, because like Matt is hinting at, if you're not anticipate slowing down because you're going to be driving straight on through the pits and someone else is braking, it is your fault if you collide with them when they're taking a normal turn and you're going to the pits. And to make everyone aware of that, the pits are going to be open for 55 minutes. So that means at any point in those 55 minutes, the car in front of you may elect to pit. So you need to be aware of that at all times. Thank you, Matt.
And Ramon Lorenzo. Let's get you up here.
Ooh, lots of questions today.
Yes, just a quick question about unlapping. Are there any rules for unlapping, or just my pace versus the guy in front and I pass? I will be blue flagged, but if my pace is faster, then that's okay, right? I mean,
Right.
unlapping is not something that I need to do something special, right?
There is only one caveat to unlapping yourself. You are allowed to do so, but if you cannot build a sustainable gap more than 1 second, you're going to be continually blue flagged. And again, if you're being blue flagged for that extended period of time, the expectation is that you yield. So if you go for the unlapping and you think you can hold that pace, great. If
They can,
not,
but
and then you
the racing
unlap
line
yourself
is on
and
the right side.
subsequently are being blue flagged.
So
for,
you brake here
several
for the
instances
racing
in a
line because you
row,
got to make the turn, but the
you will have
pits
to
go
yield
straight
again.
through.
So
you brake.
if
You
you're gonna
brake
make
way
that
past
move,
the braking zone.
you got to make it stick.
So if you're going into the pits,
Okay.
you will kill someone if you assume the guy in front of
All
you
right, and our
is
final
going into
one,
the
and
pits.
Chris, I apologize if I butcher your last name here. Chris Stefiak.
That's right, yeah.
All right, got it. Come on up.
You got
And
it.
if the guy in front of you is going to the pits, you don't have to
I just
worry
wanted
about
to
it
follow up on what
because
Stephen
he'll
was
brake
saying about
way later
exiting
than
the
you.
pits. It's very easy for the driver exiting the pits to lose it because there are some big bumps just as you hit your braking zone. So be very careful of those.
Yeah, the last thing we want is someone stumbling out of the pit lane right into the racing line. So, yeah, be cautious and take it a little bit easy. It's very easy to just get a little bit too anxious to get out of the pits.
The thing is, the follower is the only one who needs to worry.
Same
if the
for entering the
follower
pits.
is
I've seen
going
some
into
drivers
the pits,
try to
if you're
overtake, I'll
if
say,
you're
with
side
quotation
by
marks
side,
on the
right,
left side because they're
then
braking way
you
later to hit
can-
the pit
you
lane,
can go
and
into the
that
pits
usually ends in disaster. So
before the guy has to
very
make his
careful with
turn.
that too.
If you couldn't
If you're side
tell,
by
people
side,
are worried about the pit lanes
you can
today. So
brake
let's just be
late
extra cautious and
go
make sure that we're
straight into
being
the pits while this guy
mutually
makes his turn after
beneficial
you.
for everybody.
And
on
I
track.
think that will keep
Thank
you
you, Chris.
safe. But if you're
All right, I got
behind,
one more.
you don't. I don't
my
think you have the
beautiful
time to
teammate,
pop
Ben,
out
and Ben,
get through.
I apologize if I
and
butcher
pop.
your last name, but I do believe it's Roberts.
And there's no way that the guy in front
Pretty
has to pay
straightforward.
attention to the blinkers of the guy behind him to figure out
I got
if
a
he should
question
move
on
over
something
to
that
get him.
happens
You
on
know.
the pit exit.
Yes.
Several times during practice, I have had off tracks pop and my lap invalidated due to something. I don't know what happens. It's almost like if I touch my brake, like it may trigger that. I don't know.
In
if
practice?
Anybody... Yeah, in practice.
Yeah, practice. If you're coming out of the pit lane, it's going to invalidate your lap because you're crossing that part of the track on a racing surface that's not part of like the actual track. So that's fine. During the race, it shouldn't do anything for you.
Okay, no concern there. Thank you.
Yep. And I think it's pronounced Roberts.
Robert.
Personally, Nate.
Oh, of course. I should have known. I've only been with him for half a season.
Yeah, Roberts. Okay, so I'm gonna jump into the penalties being served this evening, and then I will give out the server password so we can get tonight underway. So for D1, driver 317, that's 317, has a pit lane start and a 30-second penalty in the pits. So driver 317, do not qualify because you're starting in the pit lane. And when the race starts, you will be starting at the pit lane, and then subsequently, once everyone gets going, you'll be allowed to leave. And then additionally, during your pit stop today, you have to serve an additional 30 seconds while you're stopping to get your 1 liter of fuel. For D4, drivers 159 has a pit lane start. That's 159 has a pit lane start, so do not qualify.
Stalwart.
And then driver 305 has a 30-second penalty in the pits. So driver 305, please qualify and set a time. And then once you serve your pit stop, you will have an additional 30 seconds when you're parked there. For D5, driver 280, that's 280, has a pit lane start. So do not qualify and do not click drive. You will start in the pit lane, and then you'll pull out once the rest of the grid gets going. All right, are there any questions?
Yeah, we got one more actually from Mark Recton, so come on up.
Hey, I served that pit lane start last race at Imola, and I don't recall getting a penalty this week.
We are checking. Duran can check that out.
No, just don't worry about it. Somebody fucking recorded. Never mind. It was recorded wrong.
With the colorful language, he's saying you're good to go.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, enjoy your race. All right, so without further ado, I try to get creative with the password for tonight. So the password is being posted in the GT3 announcements. This is a name of one of the corners on the track. It is Butte, B-U-T-T-E, all lowercase. B-U-T-T-E. Go ahead and join. And then if you are good to go, feel free to leave the driver's briefing so I know that you are good and you have joined our relevant servers.
Here we go. Schwartz is risking a penalty just to be funny. Let's see. How hard is it to stay on the inside? Yeah, I think I have to go to second. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can be in third there. And even if I could, like, I don't think there's any benefit to being in third, is what I'm saying. Even though on the racing line you would take that corner in third. Hello? Yeah, there was people were worried about them pits, man. You see, Craig was posting in the Discord being like, if I hear one more question about the pits.
There's that last one. I was like, oh my god. And he's like, already served my penalty. It's like, okay, that's pretty decent.
Yeah. I thought the last question for sure was gonna be hey, did you guys give out the password already?
Yeah, that or another fucking pit entry or blue flag.
2 people have posted during free practice on the real server. I don't know, man. I think that's a DQ right there. Automatic DQ.
I wouldn't be mad at that. Actually, no, I would because I picked up shorts for fantasy.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Like, he's not the fastest, but he's been, I mean, he's first in silver, so he's been pretty consistent. So hopefully it pays off.
Yeah. He was one of the guys that, when I first joined the league, I believe him and there was another guy, I think he's in D2 right now, Gardner. We had very similar pace because I remember racing them a bunch, or around them. But I think Schwartz on average was faster than me. But like not so significantly faster than he would just get around me. So like we were similar enough that he still had to fight me to pass. Not anymore.
Sometimes it's not about being faster, it's just who can make the least amount of mistakes.
Yeah, for sure. And for this race, easily, right? Like,
Like, I mean, Travis Robinson's super quick here, but he's been having issues this season. I think some are self-inflicted and some are out of his hands. But everybody just having a rough time.
I know that I've seen him go through the in qualifying through the chicane, and he has fucked it up. So
there's hope.
Yeah, you never know. And
I mean, with how much we're struggling to put a lap together, I mean, I'm sure everyone else is having the same problem. So
yeah, sure. I'm sure. Oh, surely. God damn it.
hopefully, assumptively, please.
I just want a 28.5. I would be happy with a 28.2. I would. That's the goal right there. 28.2, 28.1 would be very, very nice. And beyond that, I really don't think I can do it.
I think you can.
Oh, thanks, you sweetheart.
Green light. Give it all you got. There's a slow car up ahead.
These tires are so low. Hello, Bordy. I'm just doing some qualifying. Pretty happy with this time.
Good stuff, good stuff.
I can do better. Maybe. Yeah, now I'm going fucking crazy. Like, I'm gonna take the chicane in the absolute most monstrous way I can think of. My GPU is a 2080. and I am dying to replace it, if I'm honest. I think I'll be hoping for some sales around Black Friday. At the top of the list for upgrades right now, in terms of price to performance, is a 4070 Ti. But they're just a little too expensive, and by little I mean a lot. No, it's not just for this game. There's lots of games that need a new graphics card update. Fry, don't you know? Little girl dresses her GPU you never see. What do you mean? But I see it all the time.
What time did you end with?
The original 28.3, 28.4, something like that. 28.325. Yeah, it would have been I could have done more, but it's okay. I'm kind of happy with where it went. Like, this is sort of what I better than expected. I've definitely done like 10 minutes of qualifying and it validated everything.
Yeah.
Where is that Craigster? I'm gonna start bugging him. Are you out there? Go. Koa takes the chicane at Mach 2.
Fuck. Really just try not to invalidate first lap.
Destroying the $500,000 car.
Oh my god.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. I feel like Dromo is a convert on the 911. I think he's pretty into it.
Still hard as hell, but coming around on it.
Ooh, beautiful. I know that feeling. Just a little gung-ho.
Yeah. I just need to nail this fucking part. I can get probably another 10th.
Yeah. still good. It's very good. Okay, okay. Okay. You lost about a half a tenth. Oh.
Let's go.
Go, go,
Let's
go, go, go. Go, go, go. Go.
Oh, PD.
Let's go. Let's go.
Yes, dude.
Oh, so sick.
Whoops. I'm not fucking doing better than that shit.
Oh.
Jump under first? What the fuck?
Let's go. No, Ryan, you son of a bitch.
It was nice while it lasted. Holy shit, dude. Oh, I can breathe now.
Attaboy. Oh my gosh.
Oh, man.
My hands are shaking for you. Oh, that was great.
Yeah, thanks.
My friend just said it's nice to see some quality driving for a change.
Damn, shots fired.
It hurts because he's right.
We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh my god. That's so good.
Holy fuck, dude.
Wait, are you on the inside of T1 or on the inside of T2?
Oh, I think like starting.
Yeah.
I believe I'm gonna start on the inside, or well, outside of T1.
Okay, so you have the inside of T2 and T3 and T4. Oh, that is, I mean, there's, he is in a Honda, so that doesn't help, but.
Second, yes, dude, let's fucking go.
Let's go! You didn't know? Oh my god.
Yes.
So excited.
The alien badge, baby.
Wait, what? Okay, here it is.
Holy shit.
Oh my god. That was so exciting to watch.
I mean, the lap didn't even feel like it was gonna be that good. I was thinking maybe like 0.7 or something.
You pulled out a Crody's, what you did. PB for qualifying on the real race. That's pretty sweet.
You're my hero.
Okay, that's great. I need to start doing that again.
10 out of 10 would recommend. Alright, fresh tires, everything, good to go.
Oh. Yeah, it automatically selected some shit for me. Okay, 1 thing of fuel, use current pressures. I'm gonna do 108. Yeah, and I'll mess around with it during the pit stop. I intend, unless some shit goes down, I intend to do that pit stop pretty late.
30 seconds.
For sure.
Please no Pantorino or no chicken. Please no chicken. Death by chicken.
Going single file.
Have you ever qualified in second before? Is this
The
your best?
Yeah, this is the best, and I can't remember if it was third or fourth that I did at NERB last season.
Oh my god.
Actually, I
So
think it was
good.
third. I qualified there, yeah. So yeah, this is crazy, dude.
Feel the adrenaline. Use it.
I mean, sandwiched between fucking E and Diego, like shit. Guys I look up to.
Going double file.
Okay, let's I hope I don't get a jump start again. That would
Good luck.
Green light. Go, go, go.
Good luck, bro. I had a bad start because I was paying too much attention to not.
Clear on the right. Car on the right. Clear on the right. Car on the right.
I have 3 seconds of damage in the rear. Somebody overshot their brakes, but I did too, so I had to move out of the way. But they had moved out of the way to the same place where I was, and they bumped me. Sorry, no biggie. I'd rather it didn't happen, but all things considered, it's pretty okay. I bet my rear tires are gonna fucking disappear pretty fast though, so I might regret saying that later. I hear there's a pileup. Oh yeah, I'm in 16th. Yeah, there was a lot of death somewhere.
Good for you. Diego already pitted. He was on my ass. I'm glad with that. lost it at the chicane. Fuck.
Whew, I've been fighting. I got a warning at the chicane.
I got one there on like the second lap.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Manning made some mistakes, so I made a run for it and it worked.
Yellow flag there. Watch out.
Manning is letting me stay in front for the time being, but he could have definitely made some passes on me already.
What a guy.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
But he's... Manning is having to deal with Riley right behind him. I think he's gonna make a pass on me soon so that when I mess up, he doesn't have to deal with a Ferrari.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Okay, I nearly died in the chicane. I saved it. Manning passed me, and Riley behind us also died, but he straight up died.
Our race pace hasn't been that great, but I think I'm at least conserving tires. So.
Not me. Oh, my tires are just... I am using them up. Manning just nearly died. He saved it. Oh god, that fucking chicane, dude. Oh, Manning lost it. He might have taken Bray with him. Because Vicini is behind me 7 seconds right now instead of Manning and Bray.
Big goof.
Oh. Chat is saying that Diego's early pit strategy might backfire. It looks like he might be stuck in traffic.
Who would have thought?
Yep. I wonder if he did it because you were too close and he's like, I don't want to deal with this. I'll go for some clean air.
100% what he was doing, but took a chance and it didn't work out. I mean, if he had actually gotten like side by side or something, I would have just let him have it, but never
Yeah,
got that close.
It's too early to be tooth and nail, right?
I mean, being this far ahead, I'm not trying to battle that much. I just want to finish cleanly.
Makes sense to me. Oh no. Sand. There goes 3/10. God damn it. Oh, that might be a cut. Shit. Looks like no cut. Thank you, baby Jesus. Vicini died.
Yellow flag, be careful there. Slow car here, and down. Car on the right.
Spangler just died in the chicane.
Oh shit.
All right, I am averaging a disaster moment in the chicane every 10 minutes.
Yellow flag is sector 1. Yellow flag ahead, be careful.
Oh my god,
There's a
there's a
double coming
fucking
from
crash.
sector 2.
It slowed me down a bit. Fuck.
Which corner? So I know. Is he gone already? Got it.
I just had to slow down a lot. I even caught up by a second.
I'm assuming Spangler, I wasn't paying attention, but I'm assuming Spangler pitted because he's no longer anywhere near behind me, like he's off my screen. And I don't think he crashed again. He might have, but I doubt it.
Big slide. Got it. Holy shit. Oh my.
So, roughly 1 per 25 minutes for you? Shit. Oh shit, you guys are fighting. Are you fighting hard or?
Oh, almost lost it. The chicane. I just gave it to him. He got the inside.
Probably the smart thing to do. rather than risk death in second place.
Yeah.
Still have half a race to go. Lots can happen. That chicane is not going away. Just saying.
I love Lehman, but he's not the best at leaving space through that kind of shit.
My predictor is still saying that we should have 7 extra laps of fuel from 108. How much did you go?
7 extra laps?
Sorry, liters. Big difference, you're right. It's 3 extra laps by the looks of it. But I still have to pit. So it might be, might end up being more. And we are gonna get that 1 liter in the pit stop. You start with 108 as well?
I'm going for 111 total.
Got it. My old man brain is starting to zone out.
Zone back in?
Zone back in, bro. I think Dan Good just crashed.
Dan Bad.
I'm not 100% sure, but somebody definitely crashed, and they said he was in 5th, and now... And Dan Good is now in 8th, so I don't know. There's the chicane moment again. Yeah, I'm a full second behind. Still though, didn't die, so I am pretty happy with how that went. I don't think I can avoid them. So if I can survive them, that's pretty good. Fimbres Casas is in 10th behind me.
Oh man.
Which means I think he's 47 seconds behind first. Warning number 2 for me. 15 minutes on pit window. That's 10 laps. Diego and Nordstrom are fighting behind me.
Perfect.
And they are still catching me a half second per lap. And that's when I drive a normal lap. When I fuck it up, it's a lot worse.
That was the closest save yet at the chicane. Oh my god.
called me nice on stream because I let Diego and Nordstrom pass by. But I can't, like... They're catching a half second or more every lap. I can't. If I hold them up, it's just bullshit, in my opinion. Fly, I hear what you're saying. I saw your message. But I'm going to hold off on pitting for as long as possible because I'm not going to go faster if I have anyone around me. And right now it's clean air, so I'm going to use as much of it as I've got. We're just putting an extra liter of fuel. We're not changing tires. There will be no benefit coming out of those pits other than checking it off the list. Oh, I see. You were saying it would be convenient to use the pit as like a way to get out of their way and not lose any time. Got it. Well, I mean, I definitely had to... Oh. Okay, alright. There's the pit. Sorry, there's the chicken. The chicken moment. I definitely lost time letting them pass. Not a lot. But I definitely lost it. And if I had pitted, I would not have lost any time. I just don't know where I'm going to come out, and I don't want to risk anything. Like, I'm making mistakes with no one around me. Yes, please, let's get Christian Horner on the phone. Ask him about pit stops. Nordstrom is dead.
Ah, Diego got me.
Uh,
Yeah, he must be flying if he had all that traffic and paddling and shit.
I had a pretty good pit stop. Came out in 23rd. I think that's exactly where it qualified. Am I used to the load cell brakes? I would say yes. Am I good at them? You know, that's a different story, but they certainly don't feel foreign like they did when I first started. Why are you hiding the vanilla tire HUD? You are missing out on the contact surface temps. Element, the reason that I don't like, I don't find that information particularly useful. Like, I don't know what I can do during the race to change it. I'm not good enough to adjust my driving style. I'm just gonna keep driving like this. But the but what I see over here is sufficient.
Like, I got 3 warnings, but luckily I have like a 10-second gap, so I'm just gonna fucking take cruising.
I have 2. Oh my god. Could I provide you an option? Yeah, I nearly killed myself. It was certainly another chicane moment. Angry chicken. No reading in the corners, you got it. That's against the law. I have 8 liters in the tank, so I'm Gucci. You must be super Gucci.
I got 9.
Well, that just means you're revving it out longer than me. Goddamn. One more lap. One more lap indeed. One more chicken. No, sand.
Oh, fuck yes, dude. I fucking did it. Oh. Yes.
Where did you finish?
4th.
Nice.
Yes, dude. Let's go.
The dream team. I think we're legally considered a pro-am team, just saying. Okay, finished in 21st.
Where'd you start again?
I think like 23rd, 24th maybe.
Drive through off the rip or anything?
Yep, not this time. And no death in the chicane. Certainly problems.
Yeah, I heard that. Dude, we fucking killed it, man. Not fucking up big time.
So good.
Good job, bud.
Thanks, man. You killed
To
it.
my
I
hands.
can't. You're qualifying and the race you ran? Fuck. Cinderella.
My hands are so fucking tight and tense.
Yeah, me too. But my knees hurt as well, and I hate it. Why are my knees hurting?
I mean, because of the race change.
Thanks, Element Future. Oh. I think I have really bad positioning with my like seat and stuff, but I don't see what I can do.
Louis, put me back in D2.
Wait.
You gotta practice, man. I'm gonna go hop over to the race review.
Yeah, I'll see you there.
Alright.
Alright, let's switch over.
Alright, sent it. You're supposed to let him by, and he didn't.
Oh, I fought you for it, damn.
Mad Diego.
Hey, cool, good race, man. You had crazy pace.
Thanks, man.
Okay, let's see here.
When you
So,
got side by side, I'm just like, well, even at the beginning of the race, I'm like, dude, if someone gets that
interesting.
close,
Could
I'm
I
not
provide
fighting
you
him.
an
Like, I'm just
option
trying
that
to get
allows
through
you to
clean.
keep it minimalistic yet still
Yeah,
keep
for
in that
sure.
information?
Yeah, that's
How are you guys with tires at the
Not
end?
trying to sell.
Car
Okay.
did not feel great.
Pierre
Yeah,
Gasly
no,
style
it was not
chicanes.
good.
Boom, 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 boom. I just want to make you aware
There's
of
about 20
Race
minutes
Element.
left.
It's an
I'm
open source app, very
gone.
lightweight, that does more than the
I,
HUD app you're using at the moment.
What about your
with
pressures?
less.
Like I
It
finished
can
at,
also
like
compare
26, like, 7
setups,
on
show
Yeah,
slash
same.
manage your liveries.
Yeah,
etc.
mine were low on the
That's
rear.
pretty
They were
cool.
like 26.8.
I don't think. I definitely
Yeah,
don't have that
I,
installed.
So
I only have Race Labs
2.16
and
on the left front, 2.09 left rear.
what is it?
Oh, yeah, okay. That's similar then.
0.49 right. Light raining all
Armamentario?
around.
I'll go
Except
Man,
for
I
the
thought-
left rear. That's weird.
Armamentario.
I had pressure loss on my right rear. Like
Doesn't require
60 minutes
installation.
ago, and my heart almost sank. Thank God it fucking.
But
stayed
how would
up
it?
a little bit.
How would it read my like details from the game?
Oh man, how did you do, Jeffries?
Top 40.
It's a 10
Jeffrey,
10
I saw
megabyte.
what
Okay.
happened. Mike, I saw what happened. It
Fair,
was,
fair.
It's unfortunate.
No installation, but it's still a program you gotta run on your computer. yeah.
Oh, I need to go check that.
Oh.
Where did
I
Jeffrey
can't.
finish?
Oh my god! I really thought that I drove better
29,
than I
think.
did. I'm
Oh,
super
damn.
happy with the way it went. Like
I voted 30 to 35th. I'm
I
sorry.
thought that I would
You
be.
gotta have more faith in me.
Man, I figured with the fucking chicanes on this one, it'd
See,
catch
let
a
me
lot of people
rewind my stream.
Not the coach.
Hell yeah.
How many drive-throughs were you guys at? I was at 2.
Yeah, I was at 2.
I was nursing 3.
Let's see.
Yeah, last few laps, dude. Just that first chicane, I did not take the curbs fucking at all.
Yeah, me neither.
Go
I
talk
got
to my
3
friends.
on 3 straight laps, and then was like, I'm not risking
A
it.
break today at
It was in the
Croat.
first chicane every single time.
Thank you for the follow, bro.
Nice, dude.
Okay, let me see. Where is
Fucking
this?
Your bad luck finally turned around.
Fucking finally. I
I'm
know,
just
right?
checking
Jesus Christ.
where I
I actually
qualies.
let O'Brien through to take P9 because I'm like, I'm not fighting this. I'm just happy where I'm at.
Yeah. I was thinking like you and Robinson seemed to have like the worst.
Yeah,
luck
I
so
mean,
far at the start
I
of the
didn't
season,
crash.
the first half.
So I qualified 23rd. I finished
Today was
21st. Which is all right. That's I mean that's pretty good.
Hell yeah.
I'm happy about that. I don't know. Like a lot
So
of
were you
people
waiting for Dan
crashed,
Cram?
which surprised me
You
because
guys
with
take
that many
over.
crashes and
Yeah,
I
yeah,
didn't,
I believe you, Cole.
I figured that I would be
Yeah,
further
do it, man.
ahead.
Nah, dude, my hands are so fucking tight.
Oh, well,
my
I guess I
God.
was too slow. That's okay. I didn't crash. That's kind of like
Where's
the
Mr.
target.
Tan? He's normally here.
Okay, where now?
I almost got
Hold on.
murdered
We're
by Dan.
doing a race review. Where's my?
Grant.
Yes.
one's-
First chicane.
No one's got the race open yet.
Well,
man.
you in a BMW almost got murdered in the chicane. That's interesting.
No, I think he just wasn't anticipating like the accordion.
Yeah, that's, oh,
That's
like early on.
gains. Hey,
Yeah.
I'm happy with how it went. I think all things considered,
Ryan, what
like,
kind of laps are you running?
I'm not.
Fastest
I'm
was
barely
21,
a
and then
Division 1 guy, and to finish
probably
21st, I mean,
25
my like
if I wasn't making
for this
mistakes,
season, the
then
dream
that was-
is to finish
Dan,
in
we
the
were
top
waiting for
20,
you.
and that's impossible.
You did the
Yeah,
stream.
you're.
See you later, Fly. Love you, buddy. I'll catch you next time.
You must
When is
begin the stream.
when is Tyler coming back, bro? Save me.
Isn't he D2?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm waiting for them to start the
I don't know where
reviews
Tyler's
so that I
been.
can
It's been like
switch
3
to the
races in a
Discord
row, though.
video.
Yeah, someone do a welfare check on him.
I mean, I guess we could.
Let me move my monitor over, not in front of my wheel.
Porsche needs
'cause I gotta use
manners.
my keyboard.
It's lovely though. I love the Porsche. So I'll just put
Nick,
this
you were
on.
freaking defending that entire race, bro.
Dude, I was being the wall. I was like, okay, I'll let a couple guys through, but definitely not Dan.
Nick, thank you so much for defending like that. You literally made my race.
Yeah. Oh
Does
my
anyone
God.
know how many crashes like we had? Was there a lot of damage?
I have no idea. I legit have no idea. I only saw Travis. I only saw Nordstrom crash, but besides that, I didn't see any crashes.
Yo, Dan, I saw you almost murder me. Start of lap 2.
Yeah, I lost like 5 positions because of that.
Wait, how did we do? P14, Nick?
Yeah, every time I drive a different car, I feel like driving a boat out of the car. The Porsche just turns. Yeah.
I should have held up Peter more though. Peter
here we
is
go.
close to 15 points.
Dan Cran has started the video.
Right, guys.
Professional streamer has to do.
Super undercut was gonna work.
Oh yeah, was that it? That's it.
Yeah, me neither. I was surprised when I came out the pits. I'm like,
Yeah,
damn
yeah,
it.
that's it. That's the
I thought
yeah,
that
okay.
was you too.
Because I was debating because I was like what the hell do I do with Koa? Like, do I follow him?
So slow.
Yeah, do I follow it? Because
Hey, sure, I would love to try
Ryan
it
made
out,
a-
man. That'd be good.
In the second lap, he already had a second lead or something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah. So I was like, you know what? Like, I'm gonna risk it. Fuck it. And then the other thing that like was a big factor, like I got 2 warnings behind you, Koa. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it.
Oh.
Like, in the second chicane, so I was like, you know what? I'd rather not risk getting a DT, so I'm just gonna pit
First
screw it and see what
T1
happens.
was clean.
Yeah, that was a good move, man. For sure.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, if you got like a little bit more close, I wasn't gonna fight you. Just for future reference.
Yeah, yeah.
I was just happy to be up there.
I mean, that was a hell of a lap, to be honest.
Oh, that was my PB.
Yeah.
Really?
I didn't even feel that fast until I crossed the finish line. I was like, wait,
Oh,
what?
look at me sneaking through you, Dan.
Yeah, I should have just shut the door there.
No, you shouldn't have.
Yeah, I should have. Look at this guy. Way back there.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I'll do the car feel, Nick. Throw the.
I was sliding towards like the end at like 35 minutes in. I was like, oh no.
Yeah, like in the middle of the stint, like the car was so fucking weird.
I know. It felt weird. I lost so much time. I mean, ooh. Is that Spangler? Looks like Spangler.
I think it is. Yeah. Let's
Oh, so
be
you're
fine.
trying to
I thought
right
there
to
was
go.
more. I thought there was more yellow flags.
There was somebody sitting in the pits forever giving me yellow flag.
Oh
yeah,
that was,
was 900 got disqualified. for
Chris.
that.
It's unlucky.
For what?
I got
Eating in the
stopped
pit
at
lane.
Corsa.
lane.
Oh yeah, he didn't serve. He wasn't.
No, it wasn't Spangler. Who was it?
Oh.
What?
Yeah, the
Right,
Ryan,
let me-
other Ryans. Ryan
No,
something.
it's Lau, Kevin Lau.
I forgot
that's
that I had the highlights
Is
in the
it?
back.
Like-
That was,
Yeah.
that
Oh,
that was
what
all
the
the
hell?
noise.
Calvin has not had good luck, dude.
That's so sad.
He
Oh,
should have just straight up cut it.
that's rough.
I mean, he pretty much did.
No.
He took it straight. It just bounced right.
Oh, this is me?
I mean, can't do too much more than that.
Yeah, he wasn't gonna make it in the NSX. Like with that type of cut, he wasn't going to survive it.
It's just sad.
Can we see his steering? That's never killed me before. You laugh, but I'm not kidding.
That's
There we go.
And I'm assuming he's on my setup, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did like a little left to right switcheroo instead of
It's
trusting it
unlucky.
straight.
I guess
Yeah,
he's
it's still
making
unlucky
sure he
though.
doesn't- Making sure he doesn't hit the Porsche, I guess, right?
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
I'm sorry, I was the Porsche. I really thought that I left more room than that. And it looked like I twitched back towards your car right at the end. I don't
mean,
know
it's
why.
so hard to take that too wide.
Yeah, you went over the curbs and you were straightened up, so there's nothing you can do there.
Yeah. It is what it is.
could have been a murder.
Yeah, I mean, it was Kelvin behind, right? Going into the zone, yeah.
Yeah.
He's alongside during.
But yeah, Mercer pops out because he almost rear-ends Aston and then starts the checkup.
It's just rough.
It's just the nature of the corner.
Nature of
Yeah.
the track.
Wait a minute, that's not me.
That could have been so much worse.
Oh, that's not me.
No.
I did the same thing in that same corner.
On lap 1?
Yeah, I was 277.
Oh, that's hilarious.
You high, fucking item?
You're like, wait, that's not my livery.
Yeah, and I was confused. I knew I'd left more room.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Not too
Two
bad.
completely different colors.
Yeah.
I just my
so
bad,
funny.
my bad.
Oh.
Oh no!
Oh, we're doing this again.
Oh, that's the
Go
fork.
find the houses.
That's the 4K quality.
Was there anybody else that crashed in after
No,
the
that was the
chicane? Or
only
is
one you
it
saw.
only
Let's see,
Kelvin?
really hungry,
I was
doubting
clean
between
early
pizza
on.
or sandwich. Yeah, I haven't eaten
Oh,
either.
well, that
I'm gonna
was
go.
me. I had to go and
Chicane is
dodge.
tricky with 2 cars. Yeah,
I had
be
to
right
take
back over.
avoiding
So I want to get
action
back.
there, too.
Anyhow,
Wait.
left you a
I
DM
left
with 2
you
examples
space.
and an info. Like, all right, I'll definitely have a
Well,
look at
I
that.
mean, it was just survival.
Okay.
Thanks,
Like,
man.
I just didn't think I was going to make the corner.
I mean, to be honest, it was pretty clean,
Yeah.
considering
Okay,
like,
Yeah.
yeah, considering the track.
Yeah.
Sneaky BMW.
I mean, I saw this Porsche behind me, so I didn't trust staying in the line. I felt like I
Yeah.
had to get out.
Smart man.
Better safe than
Release the
sorry.
accordion.
Smart man.
Because this Porsche was a little close.
Yeah.
Let's
I'm
see.
getting closer.
Curious
Because I think if
can
I'd
figure
really tried
out.
to stick it behind 72, I would have gotten popped.
Yeah, fuck it, and just survival.
Yeah.
Screw it.
Yeah.
That was
Good
smart.
move.
That was really smart.
Wonder if we have.
Do we watch a
Alright.
Ferrari go through there?
Oh god.
On lap 1, though, there's no curb.
Like, you know, this thing is bad
Negative
here
curves.
when Riley's like this far down.
Yeah, he qualified like 35th or something.
Like,
I mean,
oh,
yeah,
shit.
and Vicini, I mean, that's rough.
Like they're quick.
I
Yeah,
had a
both
I
of
had
them
a
were.
fight with Riley.
Mm.
If you want to check it, the start of lap 13.
Alright. Was that it for lap 1? Do we know
No,
if
just keep
anybody...
going. We haven't gone through all the corners yet, but
All 3
Oh, there's
chicanes.
2 bumps.
oh, there's a burger.
3,
Is that
4, 5.
Opa!
Going, going.
He's
Continues. Alright, where did this all
That's-
start?
I'm trying to figure out if there's a place
big
where
This is all
there's
just
race
slow motion.
results. I don't
There's
see
first
it.
contact.
Oh, there you go. That no, the Porsche in front.
Riley.
I'm pretty sure.
Riley on 277.
It's 277.
And
That's-
then Michael. I'm assuming that's Michael. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Monin.
Michael.
That's me. That's me. I'm 277.
Yeah, it's
Are you
Yeah. And then Monin on 1. Yeah. We sure it's you this time?
That's me.
Oh,
Yeah, what happened to Minning? Is he...
And this is looking a little dicey.
Well, where is he
It
going?
was- Michael was he. I think when I overtook him, I overtook him when I think he was like P13 or
that's
something like
that's
that.
Jeffrey. That's Mr. Jeffrey Bray there.
Oh, I thought you should say
Oh,
Jeffries.
no.
And I was like, that's not Jeffries.
The Pillars Racing slander, no.
Oh.
Yeah, that bump
Sykes.
pushed him into the Porsche. I'm pretty
That
sure.
was not a good
Yeah.
night for right Twix. Not at all.
Oh.
Yeah, it
No.
got completely smashed.
Donk,
Who's that
donk,
Honda?
donk,
Oh.
donk,
God,
donk, donk.
God damn it, Bob.
Yeah, it's Kelvin again.
Yeah,
I mean,
Kelvin.
it's
Kelvin
just
recovered and caught up.
It's just the nature of this track, though. I don't. Sucks.
Yeah. So I mean,
Yeah.
it was what
It's the
Sykes
nature
is
of
in
it,
the
but it
middle of
doesn't mean
this.
it has to happen, right?
So we think Sykes got bumped, right?
Who's Panda? Who was the
Yeah.
Porsche?
Do you think there was anything I could do there?
I mean, when you get bopped into, it's not exactly easy.
Not really.
I mean, if you got bumped, then no.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah,
cleansing out a ref
it's
go.
great.
Yeah, I mean, it's a clusterfuck.
Oh.
Yeah, you got bombed. Yeah,
Oof.
give me this shit.
They got lucky there.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Sykes could do anything
No,
there.
there's nothing.
No, nothing.
Because you got hit into them.
I mean, everyone was pretty slow ahead and then got tapped once. It's just unlucky.
It was just a clusterfuck.
Chicanes.
Mm-hmm. Actually, wonder how many people. How many people got track limit warnings through there?
I got 0.
I don't think I got any off tracks.
Yeah, I had 0.
I had 3.
You didn't have.
Oh, nice.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Quinn said he got pushed off, then got a drive-through.
Definitely wasn't me that time.
Oh, sorry.
Oh yeah, all the Lambos died. I think at some point.
Cleansing exploded in front of me.
Who's the Honda? Oh, this is Chris Brown. Okay.
Yeah.
I gave
did he get a
I
track
gave
guide
them
here?
all the Lambo setup he sent me, so they may have been running it. Oh no.
He got a stop and go when the pit lane opened.
Oh,
that's where he went.
He got a stop and go and then got another one.
I was wondering where he
got
was.
a stop and go, then didn't serve it, I think. So
Yeah,
got
he didn't serve it.
disqualified.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he didn't serve it. Yeah, he didn't serve it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Did he have a drive-through before the stop and go?
I don't
No,
think so. I
he
think
got
just
it
took an
on
early
pit entry.
Yeah, just took an early pit stop instead.
And then he just didn't serve it.
Yeah, he didn't serve it.
For 3 laps in a row.
Mm-hmm.
What?
That's a little
Yeah.
fast.
That's a lot.
Just a smidge.
Almost a DQ off the rip.
Oh my god.
I guess he gets down to 80.
Oh my god.
I guess he didn't practice this. I mean, it doesn't make sense. It's all the way back there, to be fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just drives and gets DQ'd. Okay.
Yep. And we got yellow flag for like half the race.
And then he sat in the
Yeah,
pits all
true.
race.
All right. Do we need to go finish all the corners on lap 1? Or do we just want to go into incidents?
Good
I
question.
don't know if was there anything else that happened really?
From my point of view, no, I don't know about.
Lap 1 was
Oh.
pretty clean. Just
Yeah.
second chicane was a bit messy. The rest looked fine.
Ferrari.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I think
Oh,
that's
the
it for
pit
me. I
lane
think I'm gonna
start,
go. Element, I'm sorry I won't be here when you get back. But
I mean, it looks alright here.
I mean, it was pretty.
I'll
clean,
have a
I
look
think,
at what you sent me, and
Yeah.
you know if I have any
It could be
questions,
way worse around here.
I'll
like,
message you.
Way worse.
Yo, I want to see the D5-6 race review.
I'm gonna be hyped for that tomorrow.
Will be interesting.
D5-6 is right now.
Yeah.
Oh,
D5 is, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't is it 6 as well?
D6
no?
is tomorrow.
Wait, what's the
No,
other?
I thought today
D4?
was
it?
divisions 1, 3, and 4.
Oh.
And tomorrow's 2, 5, and 6.
I think it's 145.
5. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
All right,
I know
stream.
5's there
Love
for
you
sure.
guys. I
Yeah,
gotta go.
yeah, because Mateo
I'll
went.
catch you next time.
Give me
Next
more
race is
round.
on Tuesday. Hopefully, I'll stream the
Pretty-
practice race on Monday today. This week
Pretty
I
good.
couldn't
know
do it.
I had a close one.
I couldn't do it
on this
yesterday,
lap,
even though I
thought.
participated.
oh yeah! Look at this. Look.
Yeah.
I was just not
Thank you
feeling
for
it.
dodging,
Almost-
Dan.
Anyway,
Almost went
dodging.
Kareen
I'm
in
gonna
India.
go. Much
Yeah, I
love.
think this cost me
Ciao.
3-ish positions.
I